God has brought this message for you today, there's a reason why. Because we have a lot of videos on this YouTube page, but somehow God has pushed this video to you because God has a word for you, very important word for you. A physiotherapist once said, I'm not helping you to do what you're supposed to do. I'm only assisting you. And if you're not ready to do it, I won't force you to do it. If you really look deep and understand what this man was trying to say, God doesn't force you to do what you're supposed to do to live for Him. God only tells you that it's important to do it, but He won't force you to do it. The devil will not force you to live in sin, but he will bring and show you how interesting and how sweet it is. But he won't force you to do it. Anything that you find yourself doing anytime you are living for God or you are living in sin is what somehow you choose to do. Because no one will take you and then start force you to open those websites and start watching those things if you did not open those websites. No one will open that website if you did not open that website. No one will open your eyes to start seeing things that God says don't see if you do not open your eyes to see it, and if you do not go to the pages where those things are. That's important because many people believe that God will come one day and say, I think I understand what's happening to you. Let me help you. God will not help you do what you're supposed to do. God only assists you by telling you the truth that, son, daughter, this thing is important. You have to do it. If you're not ready to do it, God will not force you to do it. Well, I don't know the stage where you are in your life today, but the Bible says that you have to separate yourself from the things of the world. To love the world is enmity with God, and God will not work with you when you're not ready to stay away from yourself, from the things of the world, from the things you cannot do without, from the things that you love so much, from your self-desires, from your self-will. Now, you may not be a good Christian. Not even in the next 2 years to come, not even, I don't know, but you may not be a good Christian now. But never give up on God. Never change your mind. Never walk away. Never close your door and say, God, I don't think I can keep doing this anymore. When God sees that you've been faithful trying to step in, trying to move in, God will step in. People may judge you, they may call you names, they may speak evil about you, but just remember that God does not judge you and He does not see you the way people see you. But understand, before God can really want to step in, want to move in, you have to understand there is no room for you to give up. There is no room for you to give up, for you to change your mind. You cannot give up on God. So you have to keep going. You have to keep moving forward. In order for you to get God's blessing, to get God's approval, to be blessed and receive God's blessing, you really have to stop living in sin. You really have to. Because, God may be looking at you sometimes. You will pray sometimes, God will not even look at you. You will cry to God many times and God will not even look at you. Not because He doesn't see, not because He doesn't, He doesn't listen to you, but because He just wants to know what's happening. He just wants to know the kind of mindset that you have towards Him. Not because He does want to step in. And lastly, I'm going to say this because this one is a very important one. Pain does not change the movement. Pain does not stop what God has for you. Difficulty does not move you from that space where God, whatever God has planned for you, nothing can take you away from that thing. But listen very closely. The plan and the gift that God has for you, not even a bad season that can mess it up. Nothing that can mess it up. But one sin can kill everything within a minute. One particular unrighteousness, one ungodliness can mess up this whole plan. But pain can change it. Difficulties cannot even move it away. Bad season cannot even stop you from growing. But one unrighteousness can mess it up completely. Well, I don't know, but that was why they told us to flee from evil, from sin, from unrighteousness, and stay with God. Because you won't see God's season in sin. You won't see God's season in unrighteousness. You will not see God's season, when sin is being glorified, when unrighteousness is what is preached. You won't see God's season in there. You will only find God's season and see God's season on the place of righteousness. Well, I don't know what you're looking for, but I think you should seek God's will. Desire of God, of righteousness of God. Because no matter how much you go, No matter how much tall you get, no matter how how great you become, if whatever that you have is not from God, they will vanish away within a minute in front of you.